welcome to another episode of Damon Rees Kiwi Invasion, something like that.
Kiwi Invasion of the BSB.
Here we go. Once again, we've got some aliens and stuff. Silverstone, round 3. Halfway through, at the end of this round. We're going into a bit of an unknown again. It's a track, unfortunately, we didn't really get a chance to go and test it, so we're gonna have to just wait and see what happens, really. I mean, like I said, I don't really know what the weekend's gonna bring, but the weather looks like it should hopefully hold off. We might end up with a wet race on Sunday afternoon, but we'll just have to hold our fingers crossed and toes crossed and hope for some dry weather. But otherwise, it's been really good. We've had a couple of days now of testing in the rain, so we've got a base set up now. So if it does rain at a race weekend, we're not, holy damn, where do we start? At least we can go, all right, sweet, we know what we need to put in the bike, and we can kind of work with it from there. Yeah, I look really forward to this weekend. I mean, Silverstone's one of those iconic tracks, and like I said, a bit of a shame that it's not the full Grand Prix circuit, but it's 2 minutes long as opposed to, luckily it's only a 55-second lap, so it's not quite so much for me to remember. So I think it's going to be a tough weekend, much like Donington was, in regards to the lap times are going to be like so damn close. So any sector you can make a 10th up here and there is going to be worth, you know, $1 million. So I think it's going to be, yeah, it should be an excellent weekend, eh, Tom?
Yeah, bring it on.
Bring it on. Round 3. Here we go. Hey Colin, how you doing?
I'm good. My name's Keelan. Everyone in New Zealand, my name's not Colin.
it's Keelan.
Everyone knows.
Okay, so you know, this is Silverstone. We've just done our sweet ass track walk. Sun's going down, beautiful sunset, and Colin's
Doesn't really work.
he's taken his sweet time to do his little fancy video thing for media. So I thought I'd do it and show him how it's done. Would you guys stop talking smack? You're on camera. You're on camera. Of course everyone watches it because of Talia. She's more likeable. So, we're here at round 3 of the British Superbike Championship. Ready for Silverstone. Should be exciting weekend. I haven't ridden here before. This is one of the only tracks that we won't get to before the round. So, it's going to be a tough learning day for Friday, but we've done a good track walk. I've got an idea of where I'm going, so we'll wait and see. There's a whole heap of rights and maybe one left, so we'll wing it. Friday morning, free practice. We're up just at the lunchtime. Bike's looking slick, weather's looking good. Should be a good day.
Damon, so FP1's all done. How was that?
It was good. I mean, the track's amazing. It's everything you see on TV and more. It's really fast. So happy to be somewhere around the top 20. First time out here, not knowing the track. So just struggling with a couple of front end catter issues straight off the bat, which is a bit unusual, something I haven't really dealt with so far. But we're going to try and rectify a couple of things between now and FP2 and see what comes of the afternoon session. So yeah, we'll try those few things and yeah, should be right. Yeah, like it's still got more than enough to drive hard out of here and do a wet and like a wet.
Yeah, because you're self-contained, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's right. So I think just the 1-2 is perfect.
The only place I'd be hesitant would be in like turn 1. I was driving 3rd through there.
Yeah,
and I still felt like maybe on the flatter side.
Friday done, FP2, smashed it out, managed to make some really awesome changes with the bike and heading in all the right directions. Sort of set it out most of the session just to kind of save the tyre, mostly because we're now on a controlled number of tyres for the rest of the weekend. So one set of tyres for FP2 meant we had to conserve it and use it wisely. So luckily we managed to make the most of that good tyre and put myself inside the top 6 for the day. Only 2/10 off P1, so absolutely stoked. I mean, like, considering how far I was behind after FP1, it's a massive gain, you know, and yeah, just can't thank the team enough, and can't wait for qualifying. Saturday morning, we've got qualifying coming up this morning about 11 o'clock, 10:02, so really looking forward to that. And then we've got the first race this afternoon, which is going to be a tight one, you know, from what we've seen yesterday with how close everyone was in lap times. It's going to be you sneeze and you drop 10 positions, so we've got to make the most of qualifying this morning to put ourselves in the fight. So once again, you know, to start off the day right, we've got our breakfast oats, beautiful smoothie in my lovely flower cup, and yeah, like I said, got to start our race days all in the right head and make sure we eat all the right food. So yeah, like I said, the weather's looking good, shouldn't be too cold, and yeah, looking forward to it.
That was a good one.
P2. That was a good start, eh?
Yeah, it was a good start, yeah. Can't say I didn't expect it, but it still always surprises you.
Yeah.
Front row, so pretty damn chuffed. Just can't wait. It's definitely put us in a really good position for the race now, so we don't have to fight from this, like, you know, fight to get up to the front. We're already there, you know, and we just got to be smart. It's 24 laps, we've got to look after the tyre. But even after the few hard laps that I put down on that rear tyre, it still worked extremely well. Even in the last 2 laps, I put in the very best laps, so, and there was about 8 laps on that tyre, so I think we should be fine for race distance on that tyre, and yeah, like, really looking forward to the race now. Quick shift packed in and back down the whole back straight, and then I just bypassed it and rode all the way into Brooklands, and then because you luckily stay second through that next, and then as I came back out it worked again. Good morning, this is Sunday morning at Silverstone Raceway. Ready for warm up, just gearing up now. We're up at about 9:45. Sun's out, it's actually a little bit warmer than it has been all weekend, so it's a positive. So it's been a little bit chilly all weekend, so we're definitely taking those warm days and we're going to make the most of them. So really looking forward to warm up. We've got a couple of new things to try with the bike setup that hopefully should help running confidence, particularly into turn 1, which was really where I was losing most of my time. So try those setup changes this morning. Fingers crossed they work, and then that should put us in a really good position to fight for the race this morning. Sorry, at about lunchtime today. Starting from P6 should be pretty good, I think. If we get another good start like I did yesterday, put myself into the top 3 straight away, I reckon we've got a better, faster bike, stronger settings. I think we should be in the fight to be on the podium today. Feeling really good, feeling really fresh, and yeah, can't wait. Warm up done, finished up P1, even posted a faster lap time than I did on the race on a second-hand set of tyres, so Definitely was a huge step in the right direction in terms of setup. The bike was just miles better. I was able to get the thing stock without, having to put quite so much effort into it, and yeah, absolutely happy. And it's one more little change before the race. I think just a tiny little touch in the rebound of the forks, and then I think we'll be in the ballpark to have a fight for the victory today. I'm feeling really good. So yeah, absolutely stoked, and can't wait for the race. So we just finished up on our second Superstock 1000 race. Bit of a tough one really, just because everyone was so close. Lap times, unless you got a really good drive onto the Wellington straight, really there was no chance of making a move anywhere else for me particularly. So just had to be a little bit brave in the end, and to be honest, it took too long getting past Lewis Rollo. After that, I started putting down some of my best laps of the race. So, and then maybe a couple more laps could have put me P4, and then I was reeling in the top 4 riders in the end anyway. So, otherwise, it's going to be pretty wrapped with my weekend anyway. A P4 and a P5, and really fast all weekend. So, yeah, pretty stoked with the weekend considering I'd never ridden the place before coming here. Wow, kia ora friends. We're driving home. It has been Silverstone this week. In all seriousness, driving home happy. It was a good weekend. I'd never been here other than watching on TV pretty much, so P4 and a P5, we'll take that. We're just building, the bike's getting better every time, and I'm getting better every time, so always competitive, which has been a positive. So like I said, just can't wait for Alton Park now. And so I want to say a massive thank you to everyone for all your support over the weekend. It was really nice, people back at home to be able to watch one of my races finally. It was finally televised, so that was really cool, and it was one that I led some laps, so it was pretty exciting. A lot of Kiwis back home, and hopefully were cheering on their couches watching me go around in the lead. So unfortunately didn't hold it, but yeah, so thank you guys. I also want to say a massive thank you to my sponsors as well. Obviously we can't go racing without the main people who support us financially, and that's what makes it count. Thank you guys, thank you everyone, and hopefully I'm doing you guys proud, and hopefully keep getting better.